What's up, everybody? So this is a Seahawk 500. Um, I actually found this in the garbage. You can see it's not fully inflated right now. More on that later. But anyways, there it is. I haven't seen a whole lot of videos on YouTube about this thing, so figured I would kind of show it off for you guys. You can get a look to see how it is. It says you can fit 4 adults in here. I doubt it. Probably like 2 adults and 2 kids. Maybe 3 adults. Probably just, I'd do 2 and 2, maybe 2 and 1. So this is a, show the date on here, 1999, Intex. So yeah, pretty old school. Again, don't worry about the non-inflation. Been doing some work on it. So this is the motor mount here. Did get a trolling motor for this thing that I'm going to hook up. So one of the problems I had was that a lot of the newer motor mounts and the newer Intex, they have a motor mount right about in this area for that to connect to. It goes from there to that point. Because this one's so old, it doesn't have that. And if you look at pictures of the older Intex Seahawk models or anything like that, they go a lot further up. So they'll actually go from here, and they'll actually go as far up and connect into where the oars connect to through that hole there. So clearly the new Intex motor mount will not work as is. That being said, I've made these extensions. So that's the normal clip that would be in there. And so that would fit through, if I can get this with one hand. So that would go through like that, and then normally again would connect about there. So I took this copper pipe and it goes through here, not fully inflated right now, so it's not going to work, but with this little elbow here, and it goes through these holes. It actually goes through this one, but because of the non-inflation, it's not going through right now. And then this is the stock connector piece that would normally go through there. I just put a hole through that and put my own bolt through the factory holes. So I didn't drill any of these. I just drilled a hole through the copper pipe. So one for each side, one there and one here. And I'm good for a motor. Now I've seen a lot of people online putting in wooden floors in this thing. Not this one, but like the Seahawk 4 is probably the most comparable. So yeah, so I've been working on a floor here. I'll go from this side, maybe it'll look a little nicer. Just plywood. Particle board soaks up more water than plywood, so I figured I would get this. Took some measurements, rounded out the edges here and at the front. It kind of looks a bit like a really long boogie board, but yeah, it looks pretty nice. That will go in. I've put 3 coats of varathane on there just to try to waterproof it a bit more. And then I've got these insulator pipe, and these things they split open, so they'll just kind of sit over the edge there just to protect from punctures on the inside. And I've got an outdoor carpet that I'm going to staple down on top and make it a little nicer. So yeah, that's my setup. I will let you guys know how it works out when it's all finished and ready to go and I'm out in the water. And see you guys soon. What's up, everybody? So this is the board finally finished. You can see I put some outdoor carpet on there. More like what you'd find on like a rug, basically, I think. It's kind of ridged, whatever you want to call it. And then out on the outside I put this self-sealing pipe insulation. That's what all that yellow stuff is. Basically this stuff here. It's already split. And in here there's like a glue, which is nice because then I don't have to seal it too much. So I took 3 of those. I did one around there and then halfway, and then another one around the other way, halfway up. to about there, and then this one I had to cut to go around and through here. I did staple in on the edges there with a staple gun, just around the edges, just to kind of help keep it in place. We'll see how well it holds. It may not, but it's the best I can do for right now. And then I did pull the strips off. It sticks to the carpet okay, but not great. It sticks to the other side a little bit better here. You can see it's not, try to peel it, it's not coming off right now, and that could change with time. Like, it will come if I pull it hard enough, but so yeah, there it is. Next step is to put it in the boat and see what she looks like, and see if it works as I would like it to. Alright, so I got the floor in. You can see there, I think it looks pretty good. A bit of bubbling. Just my stapling is subpar. But yeah, you can see everything's in. I got the mount on, the copper pipes through there. I had some more of this pipe insulation left over. So I put it over here. There's like a nut and bolt holding the two pieces together. So I just wanted to make sure like that wouldn't rub on anything. So I just put extra pieces on both sides there. But yes, the motor mount does fit and does work quite nicely. So yeah, next step is to put it in the water and see how she goes. I'm not sure when I'll get there, but hopefully sometime this week. Alright, so here we are out in the water. It is working. I found these oars in the garbage too, so I just put them on the side there as a backup. So here's the mount in place. It works pretty well, I would say. I got my Minn Kota 30-pound on there, and only on speed 4 right now, but I mean, we're getting a pretty good clip here, so can't really complain. A few of the additions, I don't know if you can see the shadow there. I did have to put some, there you can see the difference there, some duct tape around the edges. When I pulled this thing out to deflate it, to take to this lake, I noticed some of the staples were ripping through. So I had to restaple it, and then I put tape around it just to prevent any abrasions that would cause the leaks. So that's there, and just connect it around a lot. So move up here. So what I have here is the batteries under there. You can see it. I just put a milk crate on it, sit on top, and I run the wire through the handle so it doesn't pinch. And there it is. Here we go.